Hi, I'm going to recap the small account. Roll the intro, see how we got on. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. And what I'm trying to do is kind of put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. If that sounds good, please click the little subscribe button. Genuinely helps, and if you've got a question or a query, drop it in the comments below because I genuinely answer every single one of them. So what we doing and where we up to? Well, over the course of the last number of weeks, I've been building up small accounts for you, just to show you that it's possible and give you some reasons as to why slow and steady growth is the way forward. You know, because too many people on YouTube, and I watch loads of them, try to tell you that trading's easy. It's not. They try to tell you it's the road to riches. It's not. And they try to tell you it's quick and easy money. It is not.
You ding dong!
What it is slow and steady growth. You can make a good living from it. I do make a good living from it, and I prove that daily. I hardly see anybody trade the way that I do on YouTube. They will roll back a trading view and they'll show you a predetermined trade. I don't. I trade in the moment and I'll get that trade up the same day so it can be verified. And if you're part of the Scruffy squad, you'll see I'll tell you what the trade is way before I even take it, tell you why I'm taking it and break it right down, and then I'll trade it in front of them. I can't be any fairer than that. Case in point, I did non-farm payroll yesterday, told the guys exactly what I was doing, then I traded it a few days prior to that when the euro dollar was ripping to the upside and I was going short. I told them what I was doing at 9 o'clock in the morning, gave them updates throughout the day, even though they were revving up and they wanted to get in. And no, not yet. It was 10 past 2 when I took my trade. I waited all of that time. Then I took the trade, got my money, got out the market, but I did exactly what I said I was going to do, as predicted at 9 o'clock in the morning. I can't be any fairer than that. But there's not many who'll do it. You know, because trading is difficult and you need experience and be around the charts to understand the movements of the chart. And that's what I try and show you guys. And in this small account challenge, I shouldn't call it a challenge because it's not. That makes it sound gambly and things like that. Trading is not gambling. Trading is a professional career and a job. Well, it certainly is to me, because that's how I get paid. You know, my income comes from trading, because I'm not a teacher, I'm not a trainer or anything like that. You know, so I have to trade for a living. And one thing that I can say from doing this an exceptionally long time is it's not sort of quick and easy money. You have to plan and think about what you're doing, okay? And that's the idea of this exercise.
Isn't that logical?
So in the first one, I took £200, I traded it right up. I drew out £75 in clean profits for myself, and I was left with £300 balance. And the idea was to buy me kind of a treat, a McDonald's meal or a pie each day. Well, I easily achieved that, and I was asked if I would carry it forward. So that's what we're doing, and I've taken the £300 profit and I've left it in a trading account, a live trading account, and I'm trading it up to try and get a mini break or a little holiday for Winky and I, so I can have a little bit of a moment like this.
Well, hello. Ding dong.
Oh, that was a good moment. Yes, she is my best friend, and yes, I am an aging child. And a lot of people turn off going, who's this clown? Well, this clown is a person who'll try and put trading in the real world. But I enjoy my life because life is for living. And if you see any of my videos, I touch on various aspects of my life, and you might get a gauge as to why I live every day as if it's my last, every single day. You know, because I truly believe you should enjoy your life. And let's be honest, I do. Sometimes a little bit too much, but hey, go on. So that's what I'm doing with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on the screen. I'm just going to give you a quick update of where I am with this, because this is running up to Christmas Eve, and I'm looking to try and achieve the process before that, but I need a time related horizon, so that's steady. And this week is one of the reasons why that horizon needs to be extended, because I haven't traded a lot this week because of various events. I mean, we have the pandemic around the world, which is causing mayhem, but that mayhem is also harvest for the trader because it's making big moves in the market. But those moves are a little bit unpredictable, so you've got to be able to react to what you see. But then you also had the US elections. This week was non-farm payroll yesterday, which I traded live in front of everybody. And it's just one of those weeks that throws you out of whack. So I lost half the week, but I still did a little bit of trading, and I'll show you the result. So come with me and let's have a look. Okay guys, so this is the account that I'm using at the moment. We're starting to draw some money out of it next week. And reason being, I need to buy some coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. And he does. That is the secret to my trading. Keep the brain lubricated. Okay. So 417.06, which I document constantly. And I do implore you to use some form of a journal, even if you're just writing it down in a notepad, because journals are very important, and especially when you're building up an account, because you need to know why you took the trade, and more importantly, why your trade went wrong, because that's what you're going to learn from. I video all of my trades, and that's where this channel came from. And the reason I videotape them is very simple. If I see something is wrong, like here where I was stopped out, I know the date, I know the market, I can then have a look as to why I was stopped out, and I can analyze the movement. Was I agitated? Things like that. That's why you often see me put in my mood. Now, I've been in a good mood recently, you know, and sometimes I just get it wrong, as I did with that trade. You know, I got it completely wrong. But as I was saying earlier about risk and sort of you have to take it on, I also have to be very disciplined in cutting my trades that are going wrong very quickly. So in the case of this, I've actually only lost one trade since I started this on the 2nd of November. As soon as I saw that was moving against me, I killed it. Boom, dead. Because I can't allow it to go further, because I have very little funds to start with. Okay. And I'm using momentum pushes initially. You've often seen me do that. I draw in my zones and I'm waiting for the price to slam. Now, I'm never going to get the big winners out of that, because what you're aiming for is like a pulse. So it pushes down, catches your order, goes down into a target, gets you out. It's kind of semi-scalping, if you like. And I say semi-scalping because I still wait for the trade setup. Yes, I have a silly sense of humor, and my phone has ridiculous ringtones and message tones on it. But getting back to this, the goal is a holiday, and I'm looking for £300 of profit by December. Okay. And it kind of breaks down, if I break it down into a day and month for a single trading month, is £15 a day, 75 quid a week. Okay, so this is kind of the first week, and I've easily achieved that because there is my P&L. Now, as I take money out of this, which I will be banking it, you'll notice that these figures will change, and that's because there'll be a wage element here, and you'll see that on the next update, because I will be taking money out this week. That ends up there. I'm averaging 35 pips per trade, or ticks, points, whatever you want to call it. And it's given me an average win of about a tenner. So that's pretty good, considering I'm dealing with 20p's and 40 pences and 25p. So I'm pennies, guys, absolute pennies. And I've done £117 in a few days off these pennies. That's halfway to somebody's salary. So what it's kind of proving is sometimes you don't need massive amounts of money in your account to earn money. But what you do need is mental discipline. You know, as you can see, this is across, what, 2 days? You know, I've taken 11 trades, you know, so it's not that many. But if you look down here, it's not quite 11 trades because it's 11 positions. See, where it says 3 TP1, what that means is I've taken a trade and I've had to scale out of it. So it's essentially just one trade, not two, okay? And that's why it says 3. So it's the third trade. That was the take profit 1, take profit 2, which was at risk-free. And it tells you, and what I'm looking to do is keep these green, because that's the percentage change of the account. If I can get over 1% on each trade, it'll keep me on the right side of risk reward and things like that, because I've now built up a pot that I can take some hefty losses and still be in a profit at the end of the month. And that's what this is all about. Okay, so all in all, it's going well. This is just an update of where I'm at. I'll periodically do these. If you're interested in following it, please subscribe. You'll find a little playlist called Small Account. And like I said, if you're stuck, I'll happily talk to you. Contact details are in the description. All right. So have yourselves a great weekend, boys and girls. Enjoy your life. And remember, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.